Okay, we have power. Yes, apologies about that. Who'd know you'd have to recharge batteries? Amazing. Anyway, we've rolled for Catch Your Breath, and what's left is loot cards. Every time you get a threat card and you defeat the monsters therein, you get loot. So, one loot card each, because we only had one threat card. So, one loot card for Cade, one loot card for Running Bear. Well, shuffle again. And Cade gets gold nuggets, D6 times 50. And Running Bear gets $50 cash. Altogether 40 XP as well. 20 XP each card. So we'll just get that. And we shall roll the D6 for the gold nuggets. To move the darkness marker any further than it already is. D6 times 50. Three. That's 150. At last, we've got some money. There we are. $150 in gold. Let's replace the loot cards. Give them a good shuffle. There we go. Right. About time we started cracking on. Let's get moving. So, we shall hold back the darkness. A 9. Last, we need to see some good rolling. Cade rolls for movement. A 4. Right, so we've really got hope to get to a room very quickly before we start getting more growing dread cards or darkness cards. Cade will look through. So, let's look at the old map deck. T-junction. Curses. No exploration token. No chance of finding a clue icon. Never mind. Right. Let me dig out the T-junction. There we go. Pop that on. Get rid of the cross passage. Right. Now we're going to organise this. Keep it all in shots. Shot. That's about the best way for the time being. Probably have to spin it round again. Right. So that's Cade's move. He's explored. Running Bear. A 3, but it's 4. He's fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to scavenge. He's going to scavenge the T-junction. But no 6s. Unlucky. Right, let's hold back the darkness again. 5. Not good enough. Time is marching on. Oh, it wasn't good enough anyway because... Oh no, I forgot to move that on 1. The posse marker's still on 7+, so we don't have to roll 8+ yet. We will have to do once we open the next room. Right, Cade's movement. He gets a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. rid of the waterfall tile. And now we can arrange a little bit better. As we're going in this direction, I'll give that the most room. Look, what matte tile will we get this time? Please, a room. A mining room. How very apt. So I shall go and dig out the mining room and move the hero posse track. We now need 8+ to hold back the darkness. A mining room. Is that the fellow? I rather believe it is. There we are. And that's the way in it goes. Excellent. And put an exploration token in the middle. Ring Bear gets to go on his movement first. We'll just keep that out just in case find out what the exits are. Four. 1, 2, 3. They're going to stand together and see what the exploration token brings. Come on, clue icon, clue icon, clue icon. No, it's encounter ×2. 2 exits. Right, I may as well. There are 3 exits. I shall roll 1 dice for the blocked passage, and that'll leave us with 2 exits. A 3. So over here is blocked. Put a cap on there. If it'll fit. Mining room can go back. Discard pile. And now we've got to draw 2 encounter cards. First one, an ancient riddle. The second one is Hell Pit. Well, that sounds good. Right. Now, when you draw more than 1 encounter card, you are allowed to read them both and pick which order that you want to do them in. Let's have a look at this ancient riddle first. The way forward is blocked by an unseen force and a riddle in stone. Cunning 6+. If successful, gain 30 XP and the way forward is clear. If failed, take D6 hits as you are assailed by a vicious invisible force. A different hero may now try the test. All forward exits into this room are blocked and each hero may try the test once per turn until one of them passes the test. Thematically we probably have to do that one first, seeing as we can't actually get in the room, but we'll have a look at the Hell Pit as well. In the middle of the room a gaping pit has been torn into the floor. Hot wind and the screams of the damned wash up over you from the black depths of the Hell Pit. Nice. Spirit 5+. If successful, gain 20 XP for each 5+ rolled. If failed, take D6 corruption hits as the tainted voices infect your soul. That's all heroes as well. If at least one hero failed this test, the tortured souls below have gained a foothold and something emerges from the Hell Pit. Attack. Draw a threat. Each time a hero takes 1 or more wounds from these enemies, they also take 1 corruption hit. Well, that's a pretty horrible card. The Ancient Riddle is it's sunshine and rainbows compared to the Hell Pit. We'll do the Ancient Riddle, as I say, first. Thematically, we've actually got to get into the room first, haven't we? And get past this get past this force field or whatever it is. Right, cunning 6+. I get to I'll choose which one of our protagonists has got the best cunning. Let's have a look. Cade has 3 cunning and Running Bear has 2, so Cade is going to try a 6+ cunning check. And he does it. Well done, Cade. On fire. Right. So that's 30 XP, and the way forward is clear. It's just setting me up for the hell pit, really, but never mind. Right. Hell pit. Let's look at this again. Spirit 5+ test. We've all got to have a go. Right. That's pretty steep on the corruption as well. Never mind. Hopefully we'll be able to do it. Spirit, Cade 2 spirit, and Running Bear has 3. So that's 2 red dice and 3 blue dice. And we're looking for 5+. Oh, they've both done it. Red 5, blue 6. Phew. Yes, got a bit lucky there. A bit lucky. Right, so we've passed that. 20 XP for each 5+ roll, so that's 40 XP. Just dig that out. 40 XP. And what else was there? Nope, don't have to do anything else, we both passed. Foo. Foo! We got away with it. Excellent. But unfortunately, no clue icon. So we're still searching for that end room. Oh, it's good luck. Fortunate we've done well there on those encounter cards, otherwise we'd start being slowly ground down. But let's start moving. Let's find that room. So hold back the darkness. 9. Well done. That's greater than 8. Remember, we're rolling for 8+ now. And was that another room? And I forgot to move that blasted hero possid marker again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I've done it. Oh, I've got to sort my memory out. Right. Movement. Cade. A 5. Ooh, that should get him up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not going to quite make it. So he's going to get up here. And because of the nature of the beast, and we've really got to find this end room, he's going to explore. So let's get the old map deck. And try not to pick a passageway. Room, please. Storage room. Huge tile. Right, let me find that. It was right on the top. That is, but which way around? Well, the bit cut out of it helps, so it must be that way. I'll have a bit of fun now fitting all this in. Take the T-junction off. We're not going back that way. And pop that on. Ooh, 2 massive rooms. Right, Cade's going to be forwarded in that way. Cade's there. He's just made his way in. Can we get that all that in? I suppose we can. Let's move it up a bit. Move everything up a bit. And that'll do. Don't need to see. the end of the mining room. We've already gone through that. So, running bear's movement. He gets a 5, so that's more than enough to get him 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take 4 out of his 6 because he had +1 anyway. And exploration token. We could do with that clue icon. Right, let's put the map deck back a second. Come on, come on, come on. And encounter ×2 again! No! Are there any clue tokens in this? Right, and 1 exit. Right, 1 exit it is. Let's roll for what that exit is. A 3. So if we're going into it that way, 3 straight ahead, that's the exit. So again, due to the fact we've got 2 huge tiles, I'll get rid of that. The mining room. And that's blocked off. And that's blocked off. So these guys around. Where they're on the edge of the tile. Hopefully we won't be running backwards, because otherwise I'll have to put the tile back on. Right. Okey coke. There we go. So that's the, don't need that anymore, but I do need to push that forward. Well remembered, you've managed to remember something. And encounters. Whoop. Mind worms and tracks in the dust. Let's see if we get encountered to death. 4 encounter cards, turns, brilliant. Right, let's have a look at mind worms first. It did come out first. The wriggling feeling on your neck burns as the worms burrow into your skin and your mind. Nice. Agility 6+. If successful, gain 30 XP. Any hero that fails the test must immediately pass Spirit 4+ test or lose D6 sanity with no willpower stage. This map tile is infested. Any hero ending their move on this map tile must encounter the mind worms again. Oh, and it's huge. It's a huge tile. Tracks in the dust. There are some kind of footprints in the dust leading to a collapsed section of wall, and they seem fresh. There may be something back there. Choose an exit to the room that is blocked off with an end cap. Yeah, like that one, the nearest. But blocked off with an end cap to create a new door exit to the room. The next exploration token revealed down the new path is automatically considered to have a clue icon if it doesn't already. We need to pass that one. We need to pass this one, so let's do this one first. It's a strength 5+ test. All heroes. We're giving up our move, so we'll get mind worms twice. Oh, mind you, if Cade gets it straight off, then Running Bear can actually move. So if Cade can actually get it straight off, then we may well do it. For every 5+ hero rolls, they gain 20 XP and add a wound marker. Oh, we need to put 6 markers on the wall. Each hero may. In fact, I think we're just going to try and run across the room. We're going to try and run across the room. We don't have to do that. We only have to do that if we want to put another exit in. It'd have been nice to get the clue token, but we can't afford to stay on this tile with the mind worms. So we shall ignore that, and we shall all do the agility 6+ test. Right, Cade has 3 agility, so he needs a 6. And he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He's got 2 grit. He's going to grit that. And this is just exactly the sort of thing to use grit for. Let's see if we can get past. He's done it. He's got a 6. So he's got a 6. So hopefully he'll do a good move. Mind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll have to do the same next turn, but well, we'll just have to hope. And now you've got Running Bear, the same. What's his agility? His agility is 3 as well. 1, 6. No! Does he have any grit? I think he does. I think he's got 1. He does. And he's going to try it as well. Come on. Yes! Right. They both managed, for this turn anyway, to defeat the encounter card. The other one we're not doing because we don't have to. So, hold back the darkness. Oh, 6. We really could have done with getting that, because now, Growing Dread card. This is going to be some fun fight at the end. Oh, don't look at them. That's, sorry about that. I didn't see what it was, but I'll probably see what it was when I do the editing. But I'll shuffle it back in because you're not supposed to know what it is before the actual end room. Just pick it out. Oh, look at it, idiot. There we go. We've got 3 Growing Dread now. Nasty. Right. Movement. I need a good number. Take these ones out. A 4. Not the best. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put that on there. Horrible 2 encounters. Just like the last one. And now we've got Running Bear. 3, but it's 4 because he's fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. So unfortunately, at the end of their movement, I suppose they could scavenge, but no, we're not going to scavenge. We've had enough bad luck in this room. So again, it's an agility 6+ test for both, as they're still in the room and it's still infested with mind worms. 6. Well done, Cade. And Running Bear, who doesn't have any grit left, so he really needs to get this. And he does, yes, good stuff. Got through. So, holding back the darkness. Double 1s, the worst you can get. Well, actually the track doesn't go up because you get a double, but you do get the worst depth event. It's an ambush attack. An ambush attack, it's full of mind worms, and we're going to get surrounded by something horrible. This could be it, guys. It could be the end. Oh dear. Right. There are fiendish creatures and demons in dark places of the world. Ambush attack. Draw a threat to immediately ambush the heroes. We're already ambushed. We're full of worms, man. Right, threat card. Oh, it's like some nightmare. Six void spiders. Excellent. I think the clue's in the name there. I think the void. I don't think the demons. So I don't think those darkness cards will bother us. But let me get them out. There's one little void spider. I went for a nice shade of blue. Look at the teeth! The teeth! Right, anyway, these are all going around. And fortunately, without knowing I was going to get ambushed, they can't actually... oh, yes they can. I thought there was at least one square where they couldn't fit, but that's bigger than 50%. If your square isn't a full square, but it's more than 50% of a square, then you can actually put a miniature on it. There's another thing with very large monsters as well, whereby they can sort of like smash the wall down. But as it stands, we've got 6, so yes, and obviously they get 3 each, so those 3 will attack Running Bear, and these 3 will attack Cade. 6 void spiders. Ugh. Yuck. Right, anyway, so we'll dig out the void spider card so we can see exactly what we're up against. Void spiders. Here we go. Well, no special abilities due to our low level. Initiative 6 though, and because they've ambushed, they're even going to be faster than Cade, so they will get an attack on us before we can attack them. Apart from quick draw. Quick draw does work on ambushes, I believe. So we will get one attack from Cade, but his normal attack will be after the void spiders. They haven't got range, but that doesn't matter because they've ambushed us and they're all around us. Melee's 4+, combat 2, so they'll roll 2 dice. Each one that hits will be 2 damage. Fortunately, the defense is not. They haven't got any defense, so if we roll well, roll good damage, we might be able to get through here. The move's 8, so there's no. We might try and move anyway. Might try and move and escape. Obviously you roll your move and then you roll another dice to escape, because very much, though we can't explore the next tile, I'd very much like to be ready to go should we actually get through this. So right, there we go. So what we have here then is Cade's attack, his quick draw. See if you can get rid of some. A 5 and a 2. So he's got 1 hit. And a 5. So he does get rid of 1. He will get rid of that one. And that's 10 XP. 10 XP in there. And that's pretty much it, except, yes, forgot something, didn't I? Oh no I didn't. I did roll for it and we got away with it. So it's that. He's done his quick draw. Now it's the void spiders go. And 2 are now attacking Cade because he shot 1, and that's 4 dice. 4 dice, and we've got to get 4+ to hit it. Right, that's 2. A 5 and a 4. That's 2 hits. And he's going to save against the 2 hits. So if he can get a 5 or better, he saves 1. So that's 6, takes 1 of these out. But 1 goes through. So that's 2 hits that go through. That's 2 wounds. 2 wounds on Cade. His health is now 8. And the remaining 3 spiders, so that's 6 dice. Attack Running Bear. 4+, so they've got 4 hits. There we go. There's nothing special for 6s for void spiders. As it stands. So that's 4 saves and running bear saves on a 4+, not a 5+. Oh, he saved 3. A 4, a 5 and a 6. He saved 3. So he only gets hit once, which again is 2 damage, just like Cade. So similarly, he is on 8 health now. Right, Cade now gets to go, now that the ambush has finished. He's going to roll 2 dice. 5 and a 4, they're both hits. He hits on a 3+, remember. So, what he's going to do now is just hit these 2 in front, I think, for simplicity's sake. So, first one, point him at that, he's going to give it to that one, he's going to shoot it in the face. A 3, and that's enough to kill it, because 3 or better. So, that's another 10 experience. And that's another one off the board. And for his 4, shoot the one directly in front of him. A 4, and that's enough to kill that chap. And those of you who watched the last video, before it stops rather abruptly, will remember that once again I forgot to roll for my movement. But them's the breaks, and he did manage to kill a couple, so that's fair enough. He was just too eager once again. So he's managed to clear out 3. So now it's running bear, who will roll for his movement, like Cade should have done. A 4, now that could get him right to the edge. So he is going to try and escape. He's going to try and escape these guys. And to escape, if he rolls a 4+, then he'll get his 4 movement +1, 5, which would be easily enough to get him to the doorway, even though he won't be able to look through. A 3, oh, just not good enough. Unlucky. But now he gets his attack with the carbine. That's 3 dice. 1 right in front of him. Gets a 6. Critical. Doesn't really matter because they haven't got any defence anyway. But the 3 and the 1, they've missed because he needs a 4+. So roll damage for the 6. Into 3. He gets a 3. That's enough. So again, 10 damage. 10 damage. 10 XP for the team. Now turn around. Obviously that isn't the end. Normally go into roll in the darkness, but we've got these horrendous worms trying to burrow into our skulls, so we'll have to do the old agility 6+ save again, if at all possible. So 3 for Cade. 1 a 6. Oh, 2 5s. He has his last grit. He's going to do his last grit. Try and avoid these monstrosities. No, unfortunately not. So he hasn't managed to do it, which means Spirit 4+ test. Well, at least he's got another chance. He's got another chance. A Spirit 4+ test before the corruption kicks in. He's got 2 spirit, 4+. And he gets a 5, so he does get away with it. He does get away with it. Perhaps I shouldn't have spent that grit. Didn't realise he was a second roll, but still, never mind. And now it's running bear save against the mind worms, and he does it. He manages it without the need for a spirit test. So we've got away with that once again. And now it's roll the darkness. Please, no doubles. Growing dread cards. I'm going to run out. Oh, double 2! Yes! These dice want me to die. Double 2, Dark Dread. Things are looking more and more bleak by the moment. Well, you said it, kid. Draw a Growing Dread card to add to the stack. I think I've got more in my stack than are actually available now. Oh, there we go. Another Growing Dread. I think we've got 4 now. 4, brilliant. Right. But at least the darkness track didn't go up. But it doesn't appear to need to, the way I'm going. But right, okay. Let's get on with it. Movement. He's gonna roll for movement. Cade's first this time. They're not being ambushed. The initiative for the spiders is 6, Cade is 7, so he gets to go first. He will roll for that movement though. A 1. At least he gets a grip back. I will see if he can escape, even though it's only moving 1. He needs a 4+, no, he just gets another 1. I think I'll leave this as my grip dice, don't you? Right, I'll put it there. Right, he didn't manage to move away, but what he's going to do is he's going to roll 2 dice and try and ventilate these spiders. 5, 1 hit. He's got 1 hit and he needs more than a 3. The one right in front of him is the one he's going for. And he gets a 5, so he's managed to kill that. And another 10 experience points. Doing well on experience points. We're doing rubbish on dollars, we're doing rubbish on Darkstone. But we're getting quite a few cards. Experience cards, Growing Dread cards, Darkness cards, and Encounter cards. Done very well on those lately. Right, Void Spiders, turn to go. It was one of the ones that was attacking Running Bear, so it's going to attack Running Bear. 2 dice, good combat. A 5 and a 2, so that's 1 hit. We get 1 save against that hit. A 1. No! That's 2 more. 2 more damage, 2 more wounds. Whoop. Running Bear down to 6. It's grim. It's looking really grim. But it's his go, and he's going to roll for his movement. A 6. He's definitely going to try and see if he can move away. 4 or better. Gets a 3 again. No. So he can't move. Right. Carbine. Let's do this spider. A 6. Well, the other 2 missed. A 6. Hopefully he'll be able to get more than a 3. A 5. Thank God. Thank God! Boom! Void Spiders. Kicked in the head. Squashed. 10 experience.